Hey Erwin, this is Carlos. I just came in today and I was talking to you about marketing, getting a website up. I bought that Tijuana jersey for my son. Anyways, I wanted to do a quick overview of what I do. So I'm using this keyword planner. This tells you exactly how many searches certain words get on a monthly basis. For example, just the word jerseys in the area of El Cajon, La Mesa, San Diego, and Santee. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of San Diego because San Diego is huge. I mean, you can definitely market into that, but it says jerseys is about 20 monthly searches, but I'm gonna actually search for all these other words. All these highlighted words have some type of jersey included, right? So soccer jerseys, cheap jerseys. Now if you go for like a target like this, like on your website, you want to say that you don't say that you have cheap jerseys. You just probably say something like cheap jerseys and affordable jerseys are not always best choice, right? So you get that word in your website, but you don't portray that you're selling cheap jerseys, okay? Because then it's just gonna make you sound cheap. So baseball jerseys, cycling jerseys, fishing, penguins, penguin jerseys. I mean, it's only 10, right? But if you get enough of these words, all these tens, look at all these tens. Mexico soccer jerseys, Jordan jerseys. Okay, now that's I'm just gonna demonstrate 100 words here, okay? 100 searches. So as you can see, there is 74 words here, and it's showing 100 that have the word jersey. Baby football jerseys for dogs, cheap college. You can, if you put college football jerseys in your website, yeah, it'll trigger. Retro jerseys. I mean, let me just bike jerseys, biking, college, Miami Dolphin jerseys. And like I said, this is for El Cajon, La Mesa, and Santee. Okay, now if I throw in San Diego here into the search, it's gonna increase the number of words significantly. Okay, it went from 20 just for that word to 110, right? So soccer jerseys, 320, right? But this is taking all of San Diego, so not everyone's gonna drive 20 miles or 15 miles or 10 miles to get to you. So it's realistic, but I'm just telling you, this is just jerseys, okay? I looked at your business card, and you also sell jackets, t-shirts, hoodies, caps, hats, and more. This is just jerseys. Okay, so I want to show you something, how a website is supposed to be structured in order to be able to bring in more traffic. This is actually my wife's website, and this is the way I organized it, right? So for your example, I would put like a menu here targeting jerseys, right? Under jerseys, there would be a page for basketball jerseys, NFL, NHL, college, soccer, right? And then like another menu for whatever other, maybe jackets or t-shirts or hoodies, or jackets and hoodies can kind of be in the same category. Maybe t-shirts under the jerseys, and maybe hats, right? So it just depends. So what does that do? It gives the user structured a structured website that directs them to where they want to go. You don't have all this stuff written up, everything mixed up, everything has its own dedicated page and so forth. Also, what I do is I implement a map on here, right? Your business, what that does, kind of tells Google, hey, this is relevant. You also have to put your address, and this Google Plus page, business page, right? You have all your social media, so everything's interlinked. And so that's one way I structure. A lot of people that build websites, they just build them. Yeah, there's no real structure. There's no real goal of conversion. You have to make people, tell them what to do, call us, just things like that. So just because someone does a website doesn't mean they're going to do a good job. You know, maybe it looks pretty, but like as far as getting clients and customers to your website, you know, sometimes they don't do. Just because they do websites doesn't mean they do internet marketing. And so that's just one thing to consider. I did a quick search, soccer jersey La Mesa. I'm here in La Mesa, and I actually landed on these. You know, these are the map listings. And you actually, like I showed you on the phone, these are the ones that have the little call button. So these are really good, but also on your rankings, you know, like your website can appear here. So what I did was, so let's say I put soccer jerseys La Mesa, right? There's no website here. Look, you're getting an AYSO. I mean, that's where my son plays. You know, it's not a jersey shop, you know. So if you put like soccer jerseys, basketball jerseys, whatever. Anyways, I put in this website under a cool little tool that I have. And what that tells me is the search volume. It tells me the words, right? The keywords that people search for, what position they are. You know, obviously there's actually 10. This is, don't worry about these. These are all something that I use to tell, you know, the competition. But basically what this tells you is the position you're in, right? There's usually 10 spots in the front page, you know. So in doing that, for specific this word right here, they're in number 19, and there's a volume of 50 searches. And if you are paying for ads, which usually are like here, you know, these are the ads, or like at the bottom, they would charge you 55 cents just to have a click to your website. Okay, now some of these are very big keywords, general, right? So like something like this would be more relevant. Soccer shops in San Diego. All right, this is just an example. I can throw in any website in there and it tells me the search volume, right? Like Nike cleats, that, you know, that's like throughout the US. So let me find something that says maybe La Mesa, nothing, or San Diego. So Soccer Loco San Diego. Okay, that's just soccer store San Diego, or replica soccer jerseys, right? Look how many searches they get with that, you know. It's just, you know, in the whole US, but you know, it's still good. As you can see, this website's got a lot of relevant stuff, a lot of words that they're actually ranking for. So Soccer Fanatic San Diego, Soccer Store San Diego. Look at that, 320 searches. That's a lot of searches. Soccer Stores with an S San Diego's, that's another 210. So let me see if I can get jerseys. See, Lionel Messi jersey, 2,400 searches. Nike jersey, cheap soccer jerseys, goalkeeper jerseys, you know, Cristiano Ronaldo jersey, you know. So there's like a ton of traffic that you can potentially get. So that's what I do, you know. I'll build websites. For example, this is some of these websites that I'm tracking, and for example, this is a carpet cleaning website that I build and I actually rent out. So what this does, it tells me the position of this word, right, and how many local searches. You know, this is maybe 10 searches, but this is not so precise. Sometimes people type in La Mesa carpet cleaners near me, or, you know, best La Mesa carpet cleaners. So like this is, yeah, it can be 10, but it's really more. And these are all my positions for, you know, affordable carpet cleaning in La Mesa, right? I'll search for it, and that's my website here, the map listings, and this is my website again. So, you know, this is what I do. This is what I do with my wife's business, and I'll show you some of her rankings too. Where is it? You know, I'm still trying to move this thing up in San Diego, but, you know, like Playboy Bikini Wax, Waxing Spa in Rancho San Diego, or, you know, Brazilian Wax El Cajon. This is a pretty good keyword. You can see, you know, that's her Yelp page, that's her Google Map listing, that's her website. Right here is one of her other pages where people can book online. Let's see, there's anything on the second page? Not yet. But, you know, that's what I do. This is her Foursquare account. So this is what I do. Sorry, my son's over there in the background mad. And So yeah, if you find this interesting, you know, you want to sit down and talk, let's do it. But you know, if you want to get these type of, you know, start growing your business, you definitely have to have an online presence, because without it, you know, it's just gonna be by word of mouth. So you know, just shoot me back an email, and then set up a time we can sit down and talk, and take it from there. Thank you.